went to Edinburgh Comic Con. I was going to film a little bit more this morning, but this morning was a mad rush, as you can imagine. I went as Mami Tomoe from Puella Magi Magica Magica, which is an anime, and I made the costume all by myself, which was a really cool learning experience for sure. Okay, so the reason why I chose Mami was because my other friends were going to cosplay the other 4 characters from the group of 5 that are the main characters of the show. I really liked Mami. I thought that her costume looked really interesting to try and do. I really liked this skirt, and I thought that in general it wouldn't be like too complicated. Now, I definitely underestimated how difficult it would be, but I learned a lot of really interesting stuff during the process of making it. I made everything from scratch, aside from obviously the corset, and I didn't make the like base of the shirt. So I made all the sort of accents, I made the head accessories, I made the skirt. I didn't make the boots obviously, but I painted them. So as I said, if you'd like a more detailed explanation of how I made every piece and just more of a run through of which techniques I used to get the different effects and stuff like that, just let me know in the comments and I can do a dedicated video to it. But now let's get to the good stuff. This is the stuff that I got at Comic Con. So I actually bought the bag that I've got the stuff in there. I thought it was super cute, and I just thought this folded up in my bag, it's going to be so aesthetic every time that I've like randomly do a bit of shopping and just need to whip out my bag. So in terms of actual stuff, I've got this adorable card that says tough stuff. It's got Wigglytuff on it. I just thought it was really cute. I just want to have it up somewhere because it's like a nice sort of stay strong metaphor, but with Pokemon, so obviously that's got me sold. Then I got 2 cushion covers. So my current cushion covers at the moment are like Totoro watercolor cushion covers, and they're really pretty. I got this one, which has just got, it's more Totoro. I really like it. I think it's really cool. And I sort of got one to sort of match it, which is this one with the Sailor Moon cats. Oh, that looks very pink. Now the pink is on the back of it, but the actual thing's just blue. These 2 will go really nicely together on the sofa. And yeah, I just thought they were really cool, like nerdy pillowcases. I'm actually all about the sort of like nerdy home accessories that are, these are quite like high-key nerdy, but some like really cool like low-key nerdy stuff, like I'm so into that. I also got the earrings that I'm wearing now, which I'll show you in a close-up just now, and they are from Totoro, obviously. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm really obsessed. I just really like the character design, honestly. I thought these were really good. They're hand-painted, and I like the fact that they are wooden as opposed to plastic or metal, because I've bought metal ones before, but because they're quite large, they tend to just really drag down on your ear, and I don't enjoy wearing them because they just feel heavy, but these feel really lightweight and very comfortable. And last but by no means least, possibly the nerdiest thing I own, and that is saying something. It is a Commander deck carrier. Well, I think it's really cool. So essentially there's a bottom compartment where you can have 100 sleeved cards, so that's perfect for a Commander deck. And then there's a top compartment which unlocks like really cool like this. And in there you can keep your dice or tokens or just other bits and bobs that you need with your deck. I think this is awesome. I mean, it looks cool, like it already looks like an old antique chest and everything, but I think it's really cool because most of the, like, I mean, all of the standard size pouches that I could find only fit like 60 sleeved cards, maybe 70 actually, but certainly not enough for a Commander deck, and there's nowhere to keep the dice. So it's always like, right now I've got 2 Commander decks. One is just like rubber banded together, and the other one is just like split between a normal carrier and like a box and stuff. It's really not ideal. Like, I have to carry like so many things just to carry a Commander deck. I just love that somebody thought this is like a gap in the market that needs to be filled. I'm gonna be the guy who makes Commander deck things, because you know, at the beginning I sort of thought it might be a bit just sort of generic, like a nice place to store trinkets and stuff. I saw that there was like magic cards in one of the ones, like similar, in like one of the similar models, and I asked the guy like, do you know how many magic cards would fit? And he was like, yeah, 100 sleeved, it's good for a Commander deck. And I was like, holy shit, this is like niche as heck. So overall, Edinburgh Comic Con was really fun. I'd only ever been to D-Con like before this one anyway, but I really did enjoy it. It was really sort of a lot more comic based than like anime or just general like nerdy stuff, which is fine. It was just like a different sort of niche. It was really cool to see people's cosplays, and it was nice to like gasp for pictures. Like, it always makes me feel so proud of my cosplay because I worked really hard, and like I can see all the like things that are wrong with the costume, but I think like people who see it are like, oh, that just looks pretty cool. So yeah, it's always really nice to get asked for pictures and that sort of stuff. So I should be going to Decon next week. I may or may not do a video about that. I don't, if I get anything interesting, or if I just sort of go and just hang out. But let me know in the comments, have you been to conventions before? Which one's your favourite one? Like, do you think it's worth going to London Comic Con? Because I'm debating going like in October, so let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh my god.